You like watching movies?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What's your favorite genre?
So I'm a huge nerd, and I'm gonna go with the comic book movies, man.
So like MCU and
Yeah, the MCU stuff.
I don't think that's nerdy though. I feel like
yeah, I guess not. I feel like it's also maybe it's like an easy answer for me. So I grew up reading comic books before they were popular. I mean, they've always been popular, you know, but like mainstream popular.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know, and before they were making, I mean, they were making movies, but not like now they make like, I don't know, 10 movies a year.
Yeah.
And so like back when I was reading them, you know, they would only adapt one here and there. And so, you know, I was reading them because I really liked them, and yeah, I kept up with them. And then they started making the movies, so I started fanboying out like crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Blade, no way.
They're good.
Yeah, and
have you seen Eternals?
I have not yet. I haven't had a chance to see. I just watched Shang-Chi the other day.
Is that good?
Yeah,
I want to go see that.
Super good.
Dang.
Well, it's already out on. It's on video now, right? No,
You're still in theaters?
is it still in theater? Oh, okay. I guess maybe you can catch it at like a matinee somewhere, or probably the Dollar Theater might have it. I think I'd go there. Well, so I can't. Yeah, I've already given it away. Yeah, I watched a bootleg of it. I got to sneak preview of it legally somehow. Anyways, it's a great movie, man. It's super good. Yeah. It combines like three of my favorite things, which is superhero movies, martial arts movies, and anime, and it marries them all together in a package.
It's like some cartoon scenes or something?
No, it's just like it has a lot of like fantasy stuff, a lot of CG stuff, computer graphic. Like they go to this other world and there's like creatures. I don't want to give too much away about it, but
dang, that sounds tight.
Like I thought it was going to be good, right? Because I'm very partial to martial arts and to like Asian culture because I'm part Asian. So that's part of the. My mom's from Vietnam, so I'm part Vietnamese.
I lived in Japan.
You lived in Japan?
I know it ain't the same, but yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
When my dad was in the army, I lived there for 5 years,
Dude, that's so cool. Did you learn how to speak any Japanese or anything like that?
Man, I did, but I was little. We used to have a class. Like a class, like I guess like Spanish, how we take Spanish here. Yeah. I used to teach the Japanese.
Oh man,
I know a little bit.
That's so cool. What part of Japan did y'all live in?
Sagamihara. But I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think. Because it was like Camp Zama. But we lived on Sagamihara. I don't know. Yeah.
Are you, how many years did you say you lived there?
5 years. My brother was actually born there. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you could say he's Japanese. That's crazy. So what were the age ranges for you living there? Like from what to what?
4 to 9.
4 to 9?
Yeah.
Were you sad when you left there?
I wanted to stay there. Because we were supposed to move like twice. But my dad kept, I guess, extending the time. I'm not really quite sure with the army stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I just remember the last time he couldn't extend it. We had to move.
Wow, that's fascinating, man. That's absolutely fascinating. See, this is like what's great about talking to people. I never would have, this guy lived in Japan. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm part Asian. My mom is Vietnamese, and she was in the Vietnamese military.
Dang.
And so during Vietnam, the war, she was fighting with the Americans against the Viet Cong, the communist North. And then she met her Green Beret husband and then came to the United States and set up shop. And she's been here ever since.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's an interesting person. She's very interesting. She still speaks terrible, broken English and all that stuff. But anyways, yeah, she... I guess because of that, like I've always had an affinity for Asian things. Yeah. Sometimes stereotypes exist for a reason. And that is exactly one of the reasons why I grew up liking martial arts films, you know, because I used to watch my mom do Tai Chi sometimes in the morning. She'd be up there at sunset. Tai Chi, it's kind of like, there can be combative, but it's mostly non-combative martial arts. It's just like flows and movements. It's like, I like to compare it to yoga.
I was sitting there thinking yoga maybe, but dang, that's cool.
It's just movements. It's like if you've ever seen like, a martial arts film and you see somebody just going through the motions of things, like it essentially could be Tai Chi. It would depend. Cool. But yeah, it's generally non-combative. It's just for health, vitality, exercise, stuff like that. Discipline.
I'm about to learn some of that.
Yeah, it's really good. They do a lot of breathing techniques and they just use force and gravity to move your body in ways that it doesn't normally move. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There is a form of it, though, I said that people do use combatively. I don't know much about that. I just know the traditional Tai Chi that most people know about. It's just just movement based.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she would do some of that sometimes, and that was really cool. So I grew up on all the cool kung fu movies, Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee and all that stuff.
Of course.
So, but anyways, back to Shang-Chi. So Shang-Chi has a bunch of martial arts fighting in it. Mm-hmm. And obviously it's also connected to the MCU. What I like about it though is like you see the little Easter eggs and how it's connected to all the Marvel movies,
mm-hmm.
but it also just standalone could be just this cool fantasy fiction action film by itself, just standalone. It's got a great story too.
I'm about to check that out.
It's about a guy who's at a place in the world, and then he's trying to find himself. So there's a really cool like underlying message to the movie, about like trying to be your true self and all this stuff. It's a good flick, man.